Yeah, it starts recording.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
What didn't start yet?
Oh.
You're recording. Uh-oh. Da-na-na-na. Oh, that backfired. Oh, that's awesome.
It did. It worked.
Okay, that's cool. So,
Think it worked?
yeah,
it worked.
It feels good to be back.
Aww.
Like I know, eh? Like virtual hug.
Greg's back.
Yeah. It's with his mohawk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
with his faux hawk.
What's faux hawk mean?
I don't know. Funny
faux hawk.
Funny hawk.
Faux hawk is a funny mohawk, whereas a fodcast, silly faced Fodcast,
it's a funny podcast.
Is a funny podcast. No, it's a funny podcast.
Yes.
Holy
it's a facial podcast.
Yeah.
It's a filmed podcast. We are getting distracted.
I was just about to say that. Oh my God.
Guess what this one's about?
All right. So
distraction.
What you'll notice that it's about distraction. Yeah. But what you'll notice that every start of our podcast is us being silly.
Yes.
Being goofy.
Yes.
One of the fundamental things that for both of us to live the life that we're living is about being silly, being funny.
Yeah.
Like not being so strung up on
being a little more playful.
Yeah, more playful. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how we start our videos, because we start our videos smiling, being goofy. And we're hoping that you start watching the video with us that same way.
Smiling and being silly.
Smiling and being silly. Yes. We should be called the smiling, silly, happy, go goofy siblings.
Face podcasts.
Fodcast.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they'd be like, no, way too many words.
Yeah.
Silly, face, siblings,
Fodcast.
Yeah. All right. So we are here to talk to you guys today about distractions. Have you gotten distracted that whole time? Hello, come back. Come back. Are you here again?
Yes. Are you a professional distractor?
So do you distract others from doing their things, or do you get distracted professionally?
By yourself.
Right? By yourself, by many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you are, just give us a quick thumbs up. Let us know that you're a professional distractor.
Yeah. Oh, I see that.
Yeah. Chances are, if you're a human being, which you are if you're watching this, because dogs don't do so well watching.
No.
You likely are a very good distractor.
Uh-huh.
And that's okay.
Uh-huh. Definitely. So who gets distracted? What distracts you? Why are you trying to focus on something and then all of a sudden you're like squirrel? Right? Dog does that.
Yeah.
Greg, here's a question.
Uh-oh.
If you're watching a video, if you're doing something, what elements does that thing have to keep your attention so that you don't get distracted?
I think the biggest thing for me is it's something I enjoy learning about. Okay. Something that's connected to the type of person I want to be.
Okay. So you would say it has to be something I enjoy.
Yes.
Okay. Or something you're interested in.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you're interested in that thing, do you still get distracted?
Yes.
Within that?
Yes.
Why? Why do you think that is?
We have a lot of information coming to us at once, and our brain doesn't really know what to do with a lot of it. So we tend to kind of jump all over the map.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So something that's interesting, and I've been finding very interesting, is you're scrolling through, right? You're scrolling through. Oh yeah, sorry. Distracted. Did you just get distracted? Come back. Okay. You're scrolling through, right? And then what catches your attention? But how long does it actually catch your attention for? Maybe it only catches your attention for a couple minutes. That's why some people like TikToks. My husband likes those TikToks things because they only last, 30 seconds? Maybe even a minute? I don't know. And then you start scrolling down to the next one. How fast does it have to catch your attention for you to stay on that thing in social media, but also out in the world? How long does it have to, is it the first 10 seconds? I don't know. I'm asking you because we're all different, right? Some of us can focus a little bit longer. Some of us, it takes us 5 seconds and then we're done. Come back! Where'd you go? Were you distracted?
I just got scared because you yelled.
Yeah. Okay. So you're watching a movie. The more of our senses that this one event takes, or that this one event essentially captures, the more likely we are to stay focused in that. Okay. So let's say you're watching a movie. You're watching a movie. It captures your vision because you can see the movie. It captures your sense of sound because you can hear the movie. Now, if this movie, imagine if you're watching that movie and you can feel what the actors are feeling. Sometimes you do as you're sitting there, right? You're feeling those emotions. You might find it's a movie that pulls on your heartstrings. Well, that captures your attention a little bit more. But here's what happens. You can get distracted. You're still watching it, but you can get distracted because this happened on the movie. For example, this guy broke up with his girlfriend and it makes you really sad, right? But then your mind, your thoughts start to take you somewhere else, thinking about when you were 16 and this boyfriend or girlfriend broke up with me and I'm so sad. And then all of a sudden 10 minutes of the movie is gone and you have no idea what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
You got distracted, right? But the more of our senses that it can capture, imagine that you're in this movie, you're feeling what the actors are feeling. You can literally feel, you can smell what they smell. See, Greg just got distracted by birds. You can smell what they smell. Would it capture your attention a little bit longer? Would you not be distracted? You might not, right? Maybe you are distracted. I don't know. Now that tree over there just distracted me. Are you still there? Are you gone? Hello. So what do we want to know, Greg? What do we essentially want to know by this? Distractions. Yeah, we know we get distracted easy. We do.
Yeah.
How can we not get distracted?
I would like to know what I could do or what I could think to be more in the moment.
Okay.
Because to me, my understanding is that the more in the moment I am or we are, the less the other stuff might distract me.
Yeah. Okay. So do you think that if you're more in the moment, you're looking, you're gardening, let's say, you're feeling the earth, you're smelling the earth, you're seeing the earth, you're listening to the birds around, might that keep your attention a little bit longer if you're like immersed in what you're doing?
I would imagine so, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if I enjoy it.
Yes. Especially
if I don't enjoy gardening, which I don't, I would be like gone in a heartbeat. Like yes. I'd be like, do the task, get it done, move on.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. But for people that love doing it, so like two people I can think of, Jose and Julie, both love it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They stay more in the moment of it. And then all the life distractions aren't taking them out of that moment because they love what they're doing, but they're also sensorily connected. So if they're feeling in that moment, right?
Exactly. You're connected through all of your senses for sure.
Yeah.
So if you are one to get distracted all the time and you want to know how to not get distracted, make a list and write down all of the things that keep your attention. So it would be things that you love to do, gardening, for example, taking a walk outside, all of the things that keep your attention, and do more of the things that keep your attention.
Yeah.
If you want to not be distracted so easily, it's the same as working out our muscles, right? It's the same as creating those positive thoughts. You got to practice it. If you're constantly doing things that distract you all the time, being on social media, oh my God, it's the worst for distracting us. It totally is. I might say to Greg, oh, I got to check this thing out for you. I got to show you something on Facebook or show you something online or whatever. But then do I show him right away? Probably not, because I just got distracted 15, 16 times trying to find what I'm trying to show you, right?
Yeah.
So we have to practice the things that don't distract us as easily. And then it's a lot easier to not get distracted. It's a lot easier to stay focused, to stay concentrated.
Yeah. I want to add a section too that's really important,
Yeah.
okay? Because a lot of what goes on is distractions are thoughts, right? Something else comes in, it takes our attention away.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to continue to propose the idea or the thought that you're going to get distracted, and that's okay,
Mm-hmm.
right? I get distracted, and I love that, right? It's the beautiful part about being a human being. Like, it's one of those things that if we didn't, then we wouldn't have the beautiful life that we do, like the existence of it all. Like we're meant to go through these different challenges. We're meant to get distracted. We're meant to have that roller coaster of emotions, and I love that. They're all good things.
Yeah.
With this distraction thing, you might be listening to us going like, well, I don't want to ever be distracted again. That's not cool. Like, that doesn't do anything for me. That's bad. That's a horrible thing. No,
Good.
it's
too.
good. That's part
Yes.
of being human, right?
Yeah.
What we're saying in this video is that we become more connected to ourselves through learning about ourselves, learning what we love doing, right? Gardening, whatever it is, and then adding in those sensory things to become more connected to ourselves, to become more in the moment, right? That's what we're talking about. This whole thing is distraction is that external attention
or internal through all of those thoughts. Yeah. For sure.
So
yeah
that's my thought.
No, that's good. That's great. It's very, very true. But when we have certain like workplace things that we need to get focused on, then we need to be able to focus our attentions a little bit more as well. So that's why we're saying to practice that
Right.
as well. But find joy in being distracted, because if you're out for a walk and you're thinking
That's
about
nice.
something else and you see like this beautiful tree, well, that's a distraction. But find the joy in, okay, this just distracted me, but look at this now. So then you're in that moment and you're focusing on that as well. Make sense?
Yeah. I want to add something I just thought of too. So
Distracted. Yeah. Go.
but in the same regard, like
Yeah.
in the same structure, right? So Roxanne was mentioning like when you go for a walk and you get distracted by like a tree or something, right? Or like a sound of a bird. What if in that moment of distraction by something external, we smile at it? What if like that tree took our attention, but we look at it and we smile? What if that bird or that other person or whatever, we just looked at it and we just took a second to smile? Like Roxanne said, being okay with that distraction, being in that distraction, right?
Yeah.
So if you see me smile,
that too.
right?
Yeah.
Like I randomly smile all the time.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Like I'll look at the umbrella and be like,
smiling.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like how cool is that, right? And that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. My kids say that too. Because I would sit there and I'd give them this like little smirk and I would just they're like, why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you looking like that? Oh, that's mom's face. That's just my face. But it's true. Yeah, totally. You sit there and smile. Find joy in those things. Yeah. And we got off topic, but not really.
Yeah.
Right?
What
do you think?
I think it's about like
where'd you go? Come back.
Yeah. Smile at your distractions.
Yeah.
Like connect to your distractions. You get distracted? Okay. You don't get distracted? Cool.
Yeah.
Like either way,
yeah,
it's about embracing what is, but also what isn't. Right? And we're like so philosophical and out topic and whatever, but
yes.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, but you guys are still watching, so cool.
Yeah, exactly. You might be, yeah. Yeah. So if you don't want to always be distracted, do the things that keep you focused. But allow those distractions to distract you and find the joy in those distractions. Right?
Yep.
Staying a little more focused, you could follow different meditations that I have as well. And it just kind of helps us to bring in that little focus and that awareness. But as Greg said, it's all about being connected to you.
Yeah.
Being connected to who you are deep at your core. And people might hate this question, but who are you? If you ask yourself that question, who are you?
That's good.
You'd say, I'm a mom. Well, but who are you?
Oh man, that
I'm
is
a sister, but who are you?
right.
You're like, well,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a freaking deep question. That's like a question that goes all the way down to the core of the earth.
If you removed
core
all
of
those,
you.
if you removed all those like
Yeah.
labels, identities, then who are you?
And now we just
Right?
got
What's
distracted
left?
again.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's all right. Yes.
Destruction.
So distractions. We should make a song
Okay.
someday. Maybe.
Yeah.
They'll probably get distracted a few times.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, lovely people.
Say two. That's all for today.
So post your in this group, whatever, anywhere, post your silly face. Like seriously, like
yeah. Come on.
the most when you see a picture of somebody making a silly face, what happens to you? You start to smile. You probably make a smelly holy Jesus, a silly face yourself, right? And then you start to smile and you just like you feel good.
Smile.
So
yes.
Silly face siblings, post your picture below and we're going to do a picture that's unique to us because it changes every day.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, bye.
So we're going to finish off with our silly face just like you guys finish off with your silly face. And also tell us what you like to do that keeps you focused and concentrated. Because we'd like to know. Okay. Because we'd like to know.
Okay.
Okay. Na-na-na.
Na-na-na-na.
Na-na-na.
Na-na-na-na.
I think we're-
Okay, bye.
Oh my
I can't do
God.
it. Seriously, I'm stuck. Like, what's happening?
That's fun.